Hi everybody, this is Mike Hamilton on Sunday the 8th of August, about to do the review for the week ahead. We had the long-awaited job figures on Friday and they was weaker than expected. Basically we're just moving along the bottom here at the moment, so we've got something of a jobless recovery at the moment in the US. But let's have a look at the markets, let's see what the markets are telling us. Well, here's a quick look at the monthly Dow Cash Index, and we are moving off the 50 EMA with very little faltering at the moment. So we're at 10,650 at the moment, showing no signs of selling off. Let's have a look here in a smaller time frame on the ES. Let's go back to the weekly. So last week, despite those job figures, we still held on to most of the gains of the week. So I've got no reason to be bearish at the moment. We could potentially have a head and shoulders. There's a shoulder, there's a head. If we can't get through this level here at 1140 on the S&P 500 futures, then we are in trouble and this could be a head and shoulders. But there is no sign of a sell-off. If we look at the daily, we are holding the highs. The market's moved down for a possible retest of 20 EMA on Friday, but closed up. So fairly flat on the week. We had a nice big move up on Monday. And fairly flat for the rest of the week in terms of opens and finishes. So there is no reason to go short this market at the moment. If that changes, you bet your bond dollar I will be on high alert and I'll be getting ready to short, but not looking for shorts at this stage. This is AET. I would try and get a pullback to 29.5 with the prospect of getting back to 36. This sector, the healthcare sector, is very strong. EL. Now I know this doesn't look massively bullish. Well, the fact it's held a 50 EMA and the 20, and last 3 days it closed above the 8. I talked about this one way back here. I think this one could really pop. It's certainly not. It's really not a certainty, but to me, it's a high probability. If you're not already in this, I would take a pullback to 63 and just put your stop just below 61.40 to see if we can at least get back to just 71.20. I just think that's a very nice consolidation pattern and could pop very, very nicely. I like this one, SIGM, that's SIGM. You can get a pullback to something like 10.5. I think we get back to 11.5. Obviously the stop would have to be down there at about just below 10 ideally. That's SIGM. Let's have a look at some of the others. CUTR. What's on the watch list? REDF. Another one for the watch list, looking for a 50 EMA break on REDF. PCYC. I like this one. I think we get back to 8.5 on this one. I would buy a pullback to 703. Stop at 6.68. Try and at least get back to 8.5, if not more, on PCYC. This is on a watch list. This is POZN. POZN, POZN Inc. Looking for a 50 EMA break on this. I think we may be able to get back to 12 plus. Would love to get a 50 EMA break on this one. It's ACAT. So if I can get a close above 10 on this one, get a pullback to 9.9. I think we might get back to 16 on this one. That's ACAT. UK stocks, I love AUL. I would ideally want a pullback to at least 40. I think we get back to 50 plus on this one. Like this one, AHT, Ashton Group, got a close above the 50 EMA. I'll buy a pullback to £1 and try and get back up to at least 130, if not more. Not a lot of data this week, but just watch out for core price inflation on Friday. Hope that helps. Email me with any questions, and bye for now.